Hi, I'm Roslyn from A Little R&R, and today I'm really excited to share with you something that I have created for myself and that I am making available to you. If there's anything that I hear from my readers on a regular basis, it is that you want more quiet time resources. I don't know if you're like me, but I need to keep stuff really super simple. There are a lot of moving parts in my life. From being a wife and a mom of two kids in school to working at home and leading an online Bible study, there's just a lot going on in my life. And I need my quiet time to be simple but deep, right? Just because your quiet time is deep does not mean that it has to be complicated. And I don't like complicated. I don't like anything complicated. So I created this really super simple journal for myself called My Quiet Time Journal. And this is really based upon what I already do in my own quiet time. A lot of times I just keep track of stuff right on my computer. Other times I write stuff down on Post-it notes. I love Post-it notes. But this helps to keep everything kind of in one place, right? That's also really important. The pages are in black and white. So you don't have to worry about, using up a whole lot of ink. That is definitely a concern for me because I already do a lot of printing for my kids. And so anything that conserves on ink is awesome for me. So in this journal, what are you going to find in this journal? Well, you are going to find pages where you can dig into the background of the book and where it was written and why and at what time on what time in history was it written. You're also going to find a page where you can do soak. If you do that, if you follow us at Good Morning Girls, you're going to find a soak page. You are also going to find journaling pages, so you can journal through it, pages where you can track related verses and Greek words that you, or Hebrew words that you have looked up and what their meanings are. And so you have all of these things so that you can dig really down deep. And yet the journal is really simple to use. So you can get really deep down in there, but not have to have, a whole bunch of stuff to fill in and fill out. You're also going to find a prayer journal inside this quiet time journal because, quiet time is not just studying and it's not just prayer. It is the two put together. They really do go hand in hand. And so you're going to find a page that takes you all the way through the Lord's Prayer, and how it relates to your own personal life and what's going on in your life right now. You're also going to find a page where you can track answered prayers because it's really important to track those answered prayers because that helps to encourage us when life gets a little bit rough sometimes. And so you're going to find all of these things in this prayer journal or in this quiet time journal. What is also really great is that when you sign up to get the quiet time journal, you will also find a link to where you can print individual pages because there may be some pages that you use and others that you don't use. There may be some that you use more often than other pages. And so that way you can either print the whole journal all at once, or you can just print the pages that you need and not print other pages, or print more copies of one page because you use that more often. And so it is super adaptable. You can use this quiet time journal if you're reading through an entire book of the Bible, or if you are, just reading, one certain passage and then another passage. And so it is super adaptable to your personal quiet time. It is really easy to use, and yet really effective for not just reading God's Word, but for really studying God's Word.